Alright, we just did binary ionic compounds, which is 2 elements. Now we are going to look at ternary ionic compounds, which is 3 or more elements, these larger compounds. Okay? So basically, still no prefixes because they're ionic. And you're going to use a polyatomic ion chart to name these. There's one up on top of the board, and there's one in the back cover of your book. So what you have to do, for number 1, we have an element, and then we have this ion that we're going to be naming. So first of all, what is Ca? Raise your hand if you know. Khalid?
Calcium.
Okay, we have calcium, and then you have to find CO3 on the chart. Okay, go ahead.
Is it carbon? Oh.
Carbonate.
Carbonate.
CO3 is carbonate, so the name is going to be calcium carbonate. Okay? So here, Ryan, what is Fe? It's in the middle transition metal section.
Fe is iron.
Okay, here we have iron. And raise your hand if you can find sulfate using our new chart. Okay, Gabe? SO4.
Yeah, there's
Sulfate.
sulfate.
I just said it, but you know what? You guys found it, so there we go. It can either be spelled with an F or with a PH. The PH is like an old-fashioned spelling, so either one is fine.
Wait, are these the really have to end AT at the end?
A lot of these do end in AT or IT, but not always. So, thank you for mentioning that. These can end in ATE, ITE, or even IDE sometimes. The endings are not always the same, so you have to keep using that chart. I'll show you some examples of some ones with different names in a minute. Okay, number 7. Okay, first of all we have ZN, and let me get somebody who haven't called on yet. Mackenzie, what is ZN?
It's
Zinc.
zinc.
And who can give me PO4? Who found that on the chart? Yes?
Phosphate.
Okay, PO4, top here, is phosphate. So you just have to use the chart to see what endings we have.
Why is
Alright,
it in
now,
parentheses?
I will show you that next. It doesn't matter that there are 2 phosphates and 3 zincs. You're still not using those prefixes. Okay, Winston, this one, both parts are in the chart. Can you give me one of these? What can you find in the chart there? The other page. The other page in the back of your book. We are looking for NH4 and we are looking for NO3.
NH4 is ammonium.
Ammonium. So, we have ammonium. And then Kaylee, did you find NO3?
Nitrate.
Nitrate, good. Okay, here's an example with a different ending. Pat, what can you tell me about number 9? Okay, can you tell me what AL is?
Aluminum.
Aluminum is the first part. Catherine, did you find OH?
Hydroxide.
Hydroxide. OH is down on the chart as being hydroxide. So there's one with an example of a different ending. So OH is hydroxide. It's right up here. Okay, now we have this large one.
Are those only 13 you can know, or do you need to know all of the ones in that one?
You will have all the charts provided to you, so you don't have to memorize them. You just have to get familiar with using them. Question or answer?
I'm confused. Like, for number 10, which is...
Well, for number 10,
Which is...
if you, again, you're not that familiar with the chart, but this large ion is in the chart there.
Oh, it's...
So let me see. Khalid, what is this first?
Copper, I think.
Okay, we have copper, and then Gabe, did you find the other one?
Chlorite.
Be careful. We have 2 carbons,
No,
3 hydrogens, and 2 oxygens. Acetate.
acetate.
Right, under chlorate, we have acetate. Okay, now some of these that are transition metals, there's a little bit more to the name. We'll be doing that next. Okay, number 11. Natalie, what do we have for that one? Here's the last one with an example of a different ending.
Is the first part lead?
We have lead, and then do you know what the second part is? And be careful. It's not SO4, it's SO3. We have SO4 and SO3 up there. We have sulfate over there, SO4, and sulfite here. So again, you don't have to memorize these, you just have to use the chart every time. You can stop there.